I'm in my happy place right now. I love to discover stuff like this. Honestly, it's just floaty and heavenly. The lyrics have a deep meaning as well. And although I say that I'm a hater of romance and love, really, secretly, don't tell anyone. I love it so much.
Kung saan tayo'y masaya sa pag-ibig ko tayo'y masaya
Oh.
magkasama tanggap mo ko kahit di ako perfecto.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Herrera here. I hope that you are all doing well. If there are two things in life that I enjoy the most, that is, well, apart from making lists, I'm quite a list maker. I go off on so many tangents. I'm sorry, refocus. If there are two things that I really enjoy, that is loving people that I already love and obsessing over them. I am a professional obsessor. It is what I do best. And the other is finding more people to obsess over, finding more people to love. And this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm here once again. This is ALAMAT. Shall I have a go at pronouncing this? So I think that the translation is In a Dream, but we'll see because this has English subs. This is the official music video for Sa PANAGINIP NA LANG. Please laugh at my expense. I tried. I'm really, really looking forward to this. You're telling me that this is a ballad. This is the sort of music that I will really enjoy listening to, that I can really just wallow in. And let's go.
Sa panaginip na lang kita liligawan
Oh.
Dahil doon ay kontrolado ko ang mangyayari
This is a slightly different dialect language, right? Am I right? It sounds different. There's something about this that sounds a little bit Latin. I quite like that. I think it's the rolls of the R's. So the first gentleman singing right there, beautifully sleepy, dreamy, in fact. RG, is that his name?
Nang gustuhin, lahat ng hilingin aking ibibigay, lahat ay kakayanin Pipilitin ang sarili, hindi na magising dahil ayoko
Thomas.
na masira ang mundo kung saan kasama ka dahil sa panaginip ko tayo'y masayang magkasama tanggap mo ko kahit di ako perfecto sa panaginip lahat ng bituin ay sangayon sa atin kaya sana'y di na magising
That is just utterly beautiful. It really, really just reminded me of, have you heard of Savage Garden? I think they were a pop duo back in the late 90s, and they had a song called Truly, Madly, Deeply, which I love so much. This is kind of a feel like that. If you haven't heard that, go and listen to it. Savage Garden, Truly, Madly, Deeply. It is a classic. And that's exactly what this sounds like. I'm just in awe. I think every time I listen to another song from them, I'm just going to discover another member and just decide that they're going to be my bias, because the guy that I think is RG, I think that he's my bias right now. Alas.
Sa aking panaginip, di ka maiinip lahat ng nagpapasaya sa'yo ay ating gagawin kung gusto mong lumipad bibigyan ka ng papa walang hahadlang sa atin dahil tayo ang batas pipilitin ang sarili di na magising dahil ayoko na masira ang mundo kung saan kasama ka dahil
A song that is about such beautiful, intense love from such young voices, there's something about it that works. So despite me saying that they were young and that it was not necessarily a sound that appeals to me on an initial listen, I'm really, really loving this. The flow between all of their voices is just chef's kiss. Stunning, in fact. I think, still though, in 5 years' time, them singing this exact song is going to be amazing. Maybe it has been 5 years since they released this. They haven't been around for that long. I said, didn't I? 2020. But I think I'm, yeah, definitely discovering a group and a sound that I'm really, really loving. And something I didn't go into listening to Alamat to have a point of comparison for SB19, but I kind of wanted to be able to understand P-pop and understand that part of the world a little bit more. So this is for sure helping me. It's also opening a lot of other doors and a lot of questions in my mind, but it's definitely helping me because it puts SB19 into perspective in my life, and now it's putting these somewhere on the map as well. It's just really interesting to discover new groups. But yes, can we go back to this pairing of Mo and Thomas? Is that his name? This pairing was stunning. They have beautiful falsettos, so they have nice vibratos too.
Lahat ng nagpapasaya sa'yo ay ating gagawin. Kung gusto mong lumipad, bibigyan ka ng pagpapala.
So romantic.
Sa atin dahil tayo ang batas, pipilitin ang sarili.
Slipping in there with a little bit of depth, which I love. Nice pairing of voices again. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes, no.
Kung sa pagmulat ng mata, ikaw ay makikita. May kayakap ng iba.
What will happen?
Sa panaginip na lang, kung saan tayo'y masaya. Sa panaginip ko tayo'y
Yes.
magkasama. Tanggap mo ko kahit di ako perpekto.
That was great. That was wonderfully composed. It's almost like the ad-libs come to the forefront of the song and the chorus goes to the back. It was amazing. Like, honestly, I love the way that this has been put together. That kind of bit in the middle where the beat ramps up a little bit. And this whole section, this song, I'm in my happy place right now. I love to discover stuff like this. Honestly, it's just floaty and heavenly. The lyrics have a deep meaning as well. And although I say that I'm a hater of romance and love, really, secretly, don't tell anyone. I love it so much.
Kung saan tayo'y masaya. Sa panaginip ko tayo'y masaya.
Oh,
Magkasama, tanggap mo ko kahit di ako perpekto. Sa
I'm gonna sing along.
bituin ay sangayon sa atin. Kaya't sana'y di na mag-isip. Sa panaginip na lang, sa panaginip na lang.
Oh, yes.
Sa panaginip na lang. Sa panaginip na lang.
Imagine having a song like this, which is already utterly perfect in my opinion, and then in the last second, you're just going to throw in that lower harmony and you're just going to absolutely end me. Like, my most favorite type of voice is a deep voice. And what do they do in the last 10 seconds? Just in case I was having second thoughts, or in case I was like, it's not as good as it was in the middle, they went and they threw that right in there.
Sa panaginip na lang. Sa panaginip na lang. Sa panaginip na lang. Sa panaginip na lang. Sa panaginip na lang.
I love the spaciness that they've given that as well. I don't need to say any more. You know how much I love this. I spoke a hell of a lot during that. I can't wait to watch the live. I think that's the next thing. Stay right there. This is ALAMAT with Sa PANAGINIP NA LANG. I feel like I'm sitting an exam. Am I doing well? Somebody pat me on the head. I'm really looking forward to this. They're going to sing it live. Give me those live voices. And let me have a look at their names and faces, because I feel like I got some names wrong there. Let's see. Okay. Wait, that's Thomas.
Sa panaginip na lang kita liligawan. Dahil doon ay kontrolado ko ang mangyayari.
Look at these fresh faces.
Ang gustuin lang ang hiling.
Okay, so this is Thomas.
Ibigay lahat ay kakayanin.
So who are you?
Ulitin ang sarili, hindi na magising dahil ayoko.
He sings with such experience. I'm gonna need to pause it because it is a crime if I don't know his name. Jeo? Is that his name? Is that him? He's blonde here. I can't recognize him. I think that's him. Kind of looks like similar face. Jeo. My apologies. I got his name wrong a whole lot in the last video.
Kung saan kasama ka'y dahil sa panaginip ko tayo'y masayang magkasama. Tanggap mo ko kahit di ako.
And I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that with Sean, it says, so I'm guessing that Sean is the guy that's playing the guitar. I'm sorry, I didn't say that at the beginning. How rude.
Sa panaginip, lahat ng bituin ay sangayon sa atin. Kaya sana'y di na magising.
They need to tighten that up ever so slightly. It still sounds beautiful. I think a lot of their ranges and where their voices are sitting at the moment at these young ages is in the higher half. But we hear on the recording that they do bring it down as well. I think that when you're singing live, yeah, you just kind of need to refocus it a little bit. But they can tighten this up. I believe that this is just the environment. They've made the song even more sleepy and relaxed than it already was. And I'll just put it down to that. It's very calming, very soothing, isn't it?
Sa aking panaginip, di ka maiinip. Lahat ng nagpapasaya sa'yo ay aking gagawin. Kung gusto mong lumipad.
The way that Jeo sings is as if he was singing in the background to your life. Do you know what I mean? Like an OST to a movie. That's the way that he sings, just with such conviction, understanding, and experience. I love every part of his voice is making me think, and is screaming musical theatre. Taneo! Am I right? Please tell me that I have their names down.
Sa atin dahil tayo ang batas. Pipilitin ang sarili, hindi na magising. Dahil ayoko na masira ang mundo, kung saan kasama ka lahat ng bituin ay sangayon sa atin.
Oh,
Kaya't sana'y di na magising.
you can also see that from the amount that Mo had to push into the microphone and get that note out there that these microphones are not that fantastic. So I will put down some of the unclarity in their harmonization to the microphone as well.
Kung sa pagmulat ng mata, ikaw ay makikita.
Nice, nice.
May kaya't ng iba. Sa panaginip
Oh, oh, barely a voice coming out. What a beautiful interpretation.
Lahat ng bituin ay sangayon sa atin. Kaya't sana'y di na
I love that. I am rooting for them. I really want Taneo and RG to work even harder on getting that depth into their songs. I think I said that. These were the two that were stood up towards the back, right? In the Wish Bus performance where I stopped and talked about all of them. I hope that they can really bring it together because those two could be a fantastic base to the higher voices. They can kind of all do everything because even just a couple of words or notes ago, Alas was doing like a high note and I was expecting that to come out of Mo's mouth, but he didn't even have the microphone to his mouth. So that was a surprise to me. I feel really calm. Suddenly, all of my worries and the stress has just trickled away. This is healing. It is incredibly beautiful. In a really weird way, I don't know if you listen to K-pop at all. I'm sorry for these constant comparisons. They're not comparisons. I'm like trying to place these guys in my mind on a map in this world. And there's a group in K-pop called Pentagon who are their vocals are great and they have wonderful rappers, wonderful singers. They have an array of different voices. They dance great, their visuals are great, their songs are great, but yet they'd never really made it that big. And I personally don't understand why, because I think they're fantastic. They have some killer songs. Like their last album was, as a whole, as a piece, was a stunning album. Now I'm thinking, I know that numbers are not the be all end all of it, but I had a quick skim on Spotify of how ALAMAT were doing. And I mean, I don't know what the streaming services are like over in the Philippines and what you guys use to listen to music the most, but I use Spotify and the numbers were here and there. Not too bad. They were doing well, right? Quite well, actually. And they just, doing that little bit of research, watching this, seeing the way that they come across, like really nice, good boys, not too attacky in your face, not cocky, right? But super talented. They kind of remind me of Pentagon. And I hope that whatever these boys are doing, they are just going to go ahead and kill it. Like, give us more of the confidence. Be more outspoken. You know? They have it in them to be amazing. They have everything. They have all of the tick boxes. So I'm really, really rooting for them. Thank you so much for sharing all of this stuff with me. I really, really appreciate it. I love this song, and I'm going to be listening to this song a lot. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope that you had fun, and until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.